You're probably questioning yourself, what does Travis Scott have to do with McDonald's? Well, they're both massive brands that have been staples amongst their peers for years now. Both of them being iconic for their own specific reasons, loved amongst many, and are cheap and reliable. Today, we're throwing out that gold debate and instead picking up the food debate, finding out where your favorite artist stands amongst their fast food counterparts. This list won't be about numbers or most popular or a popularity contest, but instead the general public opinion on them and the specific flavor that makes you choose one over the other. Some artists are like delicious meals that make it worthwhile to eat, while others are only worth it when sliding through that drive-thru at 2 a.m. just because they hit a little different. Let's go.
Let's set up the menu first. Each restaurant has been put into its own tier and will represent a different artist in the rap game right now.
Let us start off with the worst tier. F tier, which is made up and comprised of places that are either super trash, bottom of the barrel, garbage as hell,
places to eat, or they are very experimental, leaving them to being all over the place when it comes to trying ideas. They often have cult fan bases that are ride or dies for them. Here are some of the standouts that we have from the F tier list. Now let me ask you a question. What does Cardi B and Long John Silver have in common? Nothing. They're both known for being the nastiest people around. In a week like the 7 deadly C's. R.I.P. my T's. Moving away from Cardi B, second standout from the list is Carson and his food comparison being Taco Bell. No artist embodies that chaotic, experimental energy of Taco Bell more than Carson right now. Known for his wild music videos and even wilder tattoos he got on him. In that borderline pure that hasn't changed his album back in 2022. Taco Bell also hasn't had much evolution, often only bringing back items for limited time uses. Both of them are known for their unique fan bases as well. Secondly, we have mid-tier, otherwise known as C and B tier. These are places that are less experimental and more mainstream staples that have been around for a long ass time. They aren't going to wow you with their quality or with their taste, but they will grab you with their nostalgia, and they are cheap and reliable and often a quick option that keeps you coming back all the time. They can be very one-dimensional at times, as well as unfulfilling. They aren't going to break the bank when you go there. First one we have is Playboi Carti and his comparison being Domino's. Both of them peaked in the late 2010s,
giving us classics, straight here.
Both having a place in the youth's heartstrings, being a special spot for youth to gather around and can talk about them. And both have had tons of potential to achieve sky high
until they got exposed, which was a damn type of moment.
But ever since then, they've both been on a great trajectory of the path. Second standout I will be talking about from the mid-tier artist is none other than NBA Youngboy, and his fast food comparison being Little Caesars. And just like that Little Caesars catchphrase that niggas be talking about, a lot of NBA Youngboy's most recent albums have all been hot and ready, dropping 22 since 2020, damn, which is a wild thing that they really think about. All of them albums have all came and went, while only being fulfilling to the NBA Youngboy fans themselves, while everybody else just sat back and watched him give very mediocre and unfulfilling albums. Thirdly, we have A tier, a step or two below the S tier place, but with the above average quality to outbeat all the other lower tier restaurants. Some of these restaurants haven't reached their peak yet, but are still up and coming, while others have been staples in the game for a long ass time and haven't faded into obscurity just yet. Most of these restaurants can hang with the S tier ones, but are missing 1 to 2 key components that put them over the edge. Now for the most controversial figure on this list for A tier is none other than Kanye West and his fast food comparison being Pizza Hut. And both of them are inventors and early pioneers that cemented themselves in their places in their respective careers early in their life. More or less, they've both seen very steadily steep declines over the last 10 years, almost fading in non-relevancy right now due to their multiple issues. Last we have on the list is Chipotle and Tyler the Creator. Both of them are known for their diversity in their fans and a wide range of stuff to choose from their catalog. They got something for everybody. Like, I've never seen a Tyler the Creator fan that wasn't And I wasn't a fan of all races. Like, I've seen the black, the white, the Asians, even the dirty browns. Both of them are especially loved by the weird rainbow cult. While both are known for comfort spots for most people, they are not scared to try new ideas and bring new ideas to the table. They are both very unique in their own different ways and often looked at as the blueprint today for creative creation in today's landscape.
Last but not least, we have the cream of the crop, the tippity top, the top that don't motherfucking drop. We got the S tier spots.
That's the bar right there.
The top 4 restaurants hail as the best of the best, known for their high quality eats and their award-winning formula that works every time. While they don't always reinvent the wheel, they will always leave you satisfied. These 4 restaurants deliver when the time is needed and always come through when the time is right, but at the expense of your wallet at times.
The first one I'm going to cover on the S tier is In-N-Out and Kendrick Lamar. Both are West Coast holy grails that many people from the West Coast love to rave and talk about nowadays, often showing them off to their out-of-town friends or people who really aren't tapped in like that, while the rest of the world is just now starting to get accustomed to all the success that they're having right now, with Kendrick Lamar coming off his best year beating Drake and having his own Super Bowl halftime show, and In-N-Out doing massive expansions to new major cities, especially on the Eastern Coast, while both of them still keep that high level quality that they are both known for and staying true to their roots and not changing to what got them to where they are today. And the last one I'm going to talk about from the S tier is Chick-fil-A and Drake.
Tradition, reliable, and a generational formula that hasn't changed in a decade and still continues to see huge success.
This is what comes to my mind when I think of these two. For over a decade, Drake has been serving up a product that is widely consistent and massively appealing to the masses. Whether he's rapping or singing, you know what you're getting when you turn on that Drake song. Smooth production, relatable hooks, and a certified chart topper. Like Chick-fil-A, he rarely misses with that core recipe, because why would he? Business is always booming and the customer is always happy.